Over the years, at the time, I had absolutely no clue. I don't think anybody did, including Jack, and he wrote it. Jack Nicholson wrote the movie before he was kind of Jack Nicholson. Well, I kind of think I do know. If you think about who the movie was made by, Bob Rafelson, Bert Schneider. Bob Rafelson went on to do 5 Easy Pieces. Bert and Bob, the producers of the Monkees, went on to Easy Rider and with Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper, and then all Jack Nicholson movies. These were the new young bucks of Hollywood at the time. And there was no independent film industry in Hollywood before these guys and others like Martin Scorsese. If you didn't have a deal with a major studio, you could not get a film hardly made or distributed. It was impossible, essentially. And these guys kind of broke that mold. They did it on television with the Monkees, though people don't always recognize that. But the Monkees was quite revolutionary in terms of television. Like, for instance, having people improvise and having young kids on television, because the only time you saw young, long-haired kids on television before the Monkees, they were being arrested. So it made it okay to have long hair. And as Cyndi Lauper once said to me about the Monkees, she said it made it okay to be different at that time. And so the movie Head also was pretty different, and it broke the mold in many ways of movies, any movies at the time. And there's one scene where Mike and I are in cavalry outfits, in Western, cavalry uniforms, cowboys and Indians, and there's a covered wagon, and Terry Garr, our first part in the movie, was they're wounded, and we're fighting off the Indians with arrows and gun, And I stand up and I get hit in the chest with a bunch of fake arrows, in a fake chest plate thing. And I say, Bob, that's the director, I'm fed up. And, I break the fourth wall and I go, I'm fed up. I don't want to do this anymore. Fake arrows, fake Indians. What are you doing? You're pretending you're dying. And I'm done. I'm fed up. And I turn around and I walk through the backdrop of the set, which is a Western, big Western painting of a sky and stuff. And I burst through it and walk out. That, I think, is metaphorically what the movie was about. It was breaking out of old Hollywood and breaking through.